Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the pillow gift box. These were actually 2 gifts that I received at the Glitter Queens retreat this past August from Devette Miller. Aren't they adorable? This one was for my husband, and then this one was the one that she gave me. And inside was our favorite candy and then a special gift for my husband. But I just loved her pillow box, and she kind of gave us a quick rundown on how she made it. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. And then these were the 2 that I made previous. This was actually the one that I wanted to make before I ran out of time with the Christmas season. So this is using the Festive Farmhouse designer paper, and I used the satin ribbon in the black. And then this one I made with the Botanical Butterfly designer paper. This is coming in January 3rd of 2019 in our Sale-a-Bration mini, so you can get this designer paper for free. But this is the one we're going to make today using the All My Love designer paper, and this is a Valentine's Day themed. Also, all the kind of new products from the Occasions catalog, which also starts on January 3rd. So let me go ahead and show you this Botanical Butterfly designer paper before we make this cute little pillow gift box. So here are the papers. Aren't they beautiful? So vibrant. So you're going to get all these papers, and I'll show you the back side because it's one of those unique designs. So you have the bright, vivid colors, 6 designs on one side, and then it's all black and white on the opposite side. Isn't that awesome? So remember, this is going to be starting on January 3rd with our Sale-a-Bration promotion that starts January 3rd through March 31st of 2019. So it's every $50 you spend, you get to pick something for free out of this little mini catalog. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and make this Valentine's Day one. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for our pillow box, we're going to make a Valentine's Day theme one, and I'm using the brand new designer paper, which is called All My Love. And this paper will be available in the new Occasions catalog starting on January 3rd, 2019. Let me show you a little sneak peek of this pattern paper. It's so beautiful. And of course, it's famously double-sided. So let me just go through these paper designs here with you really quick so you can see what's coming. Isn't that cute? This is the one we're using today. And then this one. Oh, love that one with the cute little hearts. All right, so let's grab our paper trimmer. Okay, so this piece of designer paper is cut at 6 by 11, and we're going to score on the 11-inch side first. Make sure this is cut at 11, yep. Okay, so we're going to score this at 1.5, 5.5, and 9.5. Okay, so now we're going to score on the 6-inch side. We're going to score it at 1 inch. Now here's the thing, we're going to only score up to that 1.5 inch score line, okay? So 1 inch and then scoring it at 1 inch down to the 1.5, okay? And we're going to do the same thing on this side, score it at 1 inch. I'm using the side on the right of my trimmer. So score it at 1 inch, and you're only going to score it down to that score line at 1.5, okay? Then I'm going to grab my pencil, and hopefully this is going to show up on camera. So when we have this lined up at 1 inch, I'm going to make a pencil line at the 5.5, and that's where we scored it. So I'm going to make a fairly large pencil line so I can see that really good. Then I'm going to go ahead and slide this over again at the 1 inch, and then make another pencil line on this side. This is going to be very helpful when you're making your pillow box, okay? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fold at the 5.5 inch score line. So it's going to be folded in half. I'm just going to line those edges up really nice. Okay, so now you're going to see your 1 inch score line down to the 1.5. So we're going to grab our paper snips, and we're going to cut on those score lines. And we're going to cut both of the pieces at the same time. Okay, and now you can see right where those pencil lines are at the 5.5. Remember we said we wanted to make them kind of big. This is the reason why, because we're going to grab a plate, and you can use really anything that's circular, but I find that this plate, and this is what, about almost 8-inch size plate, and I'm going to use my pencil again, And instead of scoring right off the bat, I'm going to do a pencil line so it hopefully shows up a little bit easier for you. So this is going to be the top of our pillow gift box, and we're going to take our plate. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to line it up right here in this little area right here where it's cut out. And then I'm going to take my plate. I'm going to butt my plate up right up against that pencil, and I'm going to bring it down to that pencil line, which is right here. So you're going to want to line this edge up here with the pencil line that we made. This part we're going to cut, okay? So there's your first pencil line. Then we're going to draw another pencil line the opposite way. So we're going to take our corner right here, again, like with our pencil, and we're going to take our plate. This time we're going to go from the inside, and we're going to line it up with that pencil line at the very bottom. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw a pencil line, but I'm also going to grab my take your pick tool, because this part is what you're going to want to score to make it fold really nice. But I'm using my pencil to show you, hopefully it shows up better on camera. So instead of using your pencil, just use your scoring tool. I'm using the take your pick tool and score that really nice. Okay. And now you're going to see your two curved lines. So this line, this outside line, we're going to cut off. Okay. And then this scored line, which is also a pencil line right now, but we're going to erase that. We're going to fold this part in to make your pillow box. And then you're going to want to do the same curved edge on the opposite side, because when you're scoring, it will not transfer to two layers. You're going to take your pick tool, line that up at the edge, and then move the plate down to that pencil line. And then score that plate line so you get that curved edge. And I didn't use the pencil, so you can see the difference. I used the pencil here to show up, but you just need to do the scoring of your curved edge here, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and do this edge, and once again, I'm gonna bring in my pencil, just so that it shows up a little bit better. We're going to cut the outside edge, so we're gonna take our point here, right where we cut, and then we're gonna take our plate, line that up with the edge, and then down to that pencil line. This edge is what we're going to cut off. Now we're going to slide it to the inside edge. Now this part is normally what you would score. Okay? So we're going to take this edge here and go down to that pencil line. But I'm using my pencil to show you where you're going to be scoring, and I'm using my take your pick tool. Okay? So now you have this. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut this outside edge off. Okay, now we're going to flip it over, and now we're going to do our scoring for the inside edge of our pillow box. So this time we're going to take our take your pick tool, line it up at that point right here and down to your pencil line. Okay, so now our pillow box should be all scored right here, and we're going to erase our pencil line. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's our pillow box. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and fold. We're not really actually folding, we're kind of pressing the little score line that we did to form the pillow box. You just pinch it ever so lightly. Okay, so now this is going to be your pillow box. So now you're going to decide which side is going to be the front of your pillow box. So if you have directional paper, meaning this, let me show you. So this was the Sale-a-Bration designer paper that I showed you earlier. So if your paper is directional, meaning all the images go one way, you might want to have your butterflies to the front of the box, going the correct way, because the back side will be upside down, okay? But this paper is very forgiving, so it goes all kinds of directions. So it doesn't really matter which side I want, front or back. It's just a preference, I guess, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna take the 3/4 circle punch, and I'm going to use this as my back panel right here. So we're gonna punch half of the 3/4 circle between that oval shape there, that circular design. Punch out both sides. Okay, so then this is going to serve as a little finger hole when you're opening up the pillow box. Okay, so this is going to be the front, and then when you open it this way, then you have a little finger hole to put your finger in to open up the panel. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put adhesive along the top here where we scored at 1.5. You can fold this or keep it straight. I'm folding it so I can show you easily where to apply your adhesive. So let me grab some snail. All right, so we're gonna put snail along this edge here. You could also use liquid glue if you wanted for this edge. Okay, now we're gonna grab our detailed trio punch. We're gonna corner around these edges here. We're gonna put both of the corners into our detailed trio punch, and with it being designer paper, it's going to punch it really easily. If you're using cardstock, I would do each corner by itself. Okay, so then you have your corners rounded. Okay, so I'm going to grab the 1/8, I think this is the 1/8 handheld punch. This is from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to punch 2 circles or 2 holes right next to each other. And I'm just kind of eyeballing where I want to punch them because I'm going to put ribbon kind of decorate the top like Devette did with hers. Just punch them fairly close together like that. And then I'm going to take the 3/8 metallic edged ribbon. This is in the silver. There's also gold and berry burst. And I'm going to feed this through the hole. So I'm going to bring it through the front to the back and then bring it back to the front. There we go. Then you want to allow enough ribbon to tie a bow. So let me grab my scissors. Okay, so we're just going to tie this in a bow at the top. So cute. Okay, we're going to trim the tails. And they will not even be removing that bow because you're going to access your goodies, your gift card, your candy, whatever you want on the side part of your little pillow box. So let me show you how this is going to close up. So you're going to open up the pillow box and then push in the one that we punched out the little finger hole right there, and then this folds over just like that. And then do the other side. But I'm going to go ahead and add candy to show you what all fits in here. There's quite a bit of stuff that can fit in here, especially if you're using like M&Ms or, you know, Lifesavers. I have a big bowl of candy here, so let's put in a little fun size. All these little candies here. So there's 2 candies right there. Let me put in a peppermint patty. And then you're just going to fold in your pillow box just like that. Isn't that adorable? This also fits a gift card, so if you want to put some candy with the gift card, that would be even better. So now we're going to go ahead and decorate it. I'm also using the brand new Heart Epoxy Droplets. These will also be in the Occasions catalog. And this is a brand new stamp set, meant to be. We're going to use this Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm going to grab some Whisper White. And this is one of the brand new cling mount stamps. So I'm going to do a video on this, on how to mount your stamps. Stampin' Up! Has already got a video out, but they are so amazing. Oh my gosh. The Happy Valentine's Day. And they stamp exactly the same as they have in the past with the clear mount. But the cling mount, we can add our stickers. And you know what? I have not added stickers to my stamps in so long. I forgot how nice it is to be able to see the greeting or the image that we're stamping. So it really is a nice change, and I love it. Okay, so we're going to take the 1 3/4 circle punch. We're going to punch out the Happy Valentine's Day. And then I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo. We're going to use the 2-inch circle punch for that. And we're going to layer these 2 together. Okay, and then for my heart epoxy droplets, what I did here is I took the dark Flirty Flamingo Stampin' Blends, and I used the brush tip, and I'm just going to color in 2 of the smaller hearts. And I'm just going to let that dry. With the alcohol-based markers, they dry fairly quickly. So I'm just going to let that dry just for a couple seconds, and I'm going to apply another coat to kind of darken it up. Okay. Okay, so then I went ahead and already did one. These hearts are dry, so you can see how cute those are. Aren't they adorable? Just a little cute detail that adds the little hearts to the candy holder here. So let me pop this up on a dimensional. Put 2 on here. Isn't that cute? Now we're just gonna put this. You can put it in the center, put it up towards the top. Oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? I love it. So that's how you make that really cute pillow gift box. Let me bring in all the other ones. So then here's the ones that Devette gave me at the Glitter Queens retreat that inspired this project today. So there's hers. And then here's the one that I used, the Botanical Butterfly Designer Paper from Sale-a-Bration this year, which also starts on January 3rd of 2019. And then here's the one that I originally wanted to make with you before Christmas, but I kind of ran out of time. This is using the Festive Farmhouse Designer Paper. And then this is the black satin ribbon, as well as for the butterfly one. Okay, so that's how you make that really sweet pillow gift box. If you have any questions, just let me know. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.